Hi, I'm Sandy Zuniga, the founder of Colorado Springs Town Tidings. Be in the know on the go for all things Colorado Springs delivered right to your inbox. And today, in our local business spotlight, I'm excited to introduce to you Jason Derra and Kaylee Derra, owners of Fit Body Bootcamp at the North Carefree location, a high energy fitness center specializing in 30-minute group workouts that deliver twice the results in half the time. So we've got Jason and Kaylee in the house. How are you guys?
Good. Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yes.
Thanks for coming on. So I want to, you guys are the owners of Fit Body Bootcamp, but you have a great backstory. You tell me a little bit about who you are and what you do other than the Fit Body Bootcamp. Let's start off that way.
All right. Sounds good. Again, thanks for having us on. So I'm Jason and Kaylee. We've opened Fit Body Boot Camp about a month ago. So we're just about at 4 weeks. So we opened March 24th. We already have a kind of a good blend of clientele coming in. Right now we're running our 4 week special for new members only, 4 weeks for $40. So this is unlimited boot camps, 30-minute sessions, all fitness levels. We're really passionate about health and fitness, and as Sarah was talking with our background, I'm a firefighter in the Falcon community right now. Kaylee's a nurse right now, and we're a nurse practitioner right now, and we're passionate about health and fitness, preventative medicine, and I think it all starts in the gym. With our discipline to get into the gym. We recommend 3+ workouts a week. We're a full accountability team with all of our coaches at the gym. So we'll make sure you're coming into the gym, making sure you're getting your 3 to 4 workouts in a week. And we love new members, and we're really passionate.
Great. And I have a personal interest in fitness. I just finished my workout and then I was like, okay,
Nice.
let's go ahead and
Nice.
get on. So fitness and just a healthy lifestyle
Mhm.
is just really important to me. And for my subscribers, I want to make sure that they are also choosing to be healthy because it helps the whole community in general, them, themselves, and the community. And it kind of sounds like that's a little bit what, where you guys are too.
Yep,
Yep.
that's exactly what we're trying to do. I mean, obviously with both of our backgrounds, we see a lot of gaps in preventative care, and so this is something that, like Jason said, we're really passionate about trying to keep our community healthy and stronger to prevent other disease processes. So,
Right. Yeah, because it's always harder trying to recover or, fix a problem where if it's something that's possibly preventable, we want to get in front of that.
of course, yeah.
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 So that I'm assuming, I was going to ask you what inspired you both to open Fit Body Bootcamp, but Kaylee, I think, maybe you just touched on that, but why now as opposed to, at any other time?
That's a
Man.
good question. That is a good
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
So I started working and I was doing some primary care during some of my coursework. And I just didn't have the time that I needed to educate patients properly on fitness and diet nutrition. So
Yeah.
that was kind of like ethically something that was kind of tolling on me. So me and Jason kind of talked about it, and he's really into fitness as well. And so we started looking for ways that we could help our community and expand that reach. So, yeah.
Great. So
Yeah.
as a nurse practitioner, right?
Yeah.
You, we all know we go to the doctor, and depending on what group you're with, they limit possibly 15 minutes or whatever. And so I can just imagine being so heart-centered and wanting to help, how that would box you in and, weigh on you that you've got so much more to help somebody, but okay, the time is there. I got to go, to somebody else. So now with Fit Body Boot Camp, do you have sections where, they do their workouts and stuff, but do you have other sections where they can come and talk to you about like nutrition or things like that? Is that part of it yet or no?
That's a great question. That was one thing that we really saw in Fit Body that we loved. They do have some nutritional counseling programs. So right now we're kind of starting with our basic membership because we want to get really good at just that basic, getting that workout down with our new coaches. Obviously, this is new to everybody, getting our clients in the groove of the work, how the workouts run. But we do have an in-body scanner that differentiates percentages of body fat and skeletal muscle mass. And we allow our clients to do that. We recommend like once a month so that they can track their progress. But we're also planning on implementing a nutrition program. And we're always happy to talk to our clients about nutrition because we're kind of nerdy about nutrition and fitness. So we're always happy to answer questions if we can.
Oh, I love that. So even though Fit Body Bootcamp is a franchise and you're confined a little bit in the, franchise model, but you said they had nutrition and stuff. It seems like you guys are putting your own spin on it and taking it to where you can that just elevates it. So you're not just a regular franchise.
Right. Yeah. It is franchise and there's some franchise implications. They're kind of helping us kick us off. But really like the sky's the limit for what we do, kind of going forward, really just trying to inspire fitness in the community. And we think that, once you inspire fitness, you change people's lives. And with Colorado Springs being, around 500,000 people, we're probably going to get close to being able to help 1% of the population in Colorado Springs right now, just with one location. So if we can help 1% of the population, holy moly, like that's making a good chunk of the population to just change the trajectory of generational health.